Oh, hell no. Who drunk the Kool-Aid?
Oh, man.
Who drunk the Kool-Aid? Oh, you want to rap right now. Hey, rap.
Shit.
Drunk the Kool-Aid?
It wasn't me. It was somebody.
Okay, Shaggy, it wasn't me.
Nah.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I know you dropped the Kool-Aid.
Bro, if I drank the Kool-Aid, I would have told you. I didn't drink it.
So silly. I know you dropped the Kool-Aid, bro.
Man, this ain't tripping.
I know you dropped the Kool-Aid, bro. You look guilty as a mother lover right now, bro. You dropped the Kool-Aid.
Hey, look at this.
For the both of y'all.
Are you serious?
Rule,
what was the name?
Crib rule number 11. First one take, last one make, first one take.
I'm about to say,
something like that, right? Y'all know the rule. Y'all know the rule.
Rule number 12. You break, you buy.
Who dropped the...
Oh, exactly. Oh man. We gotta make some more. Now look out. Hey, brother, I'm gonna need you to pay for this. Right. Now look out. Look at this.
Hey, so look, we're gonna be bringing some skits like that all the time. Look, you already know, man, it's your boy Lil T3rry on the EFABU talk show with the co-host baby in the building.
Rocca, what's happening? What's happening, man? We're here though. You dig, man?
Hey, man. Yes, sir. Boy, hey, it's been some. Whew. Look, we back. We back here. You know what I'm talking about? We back. We back. We got some hot topics. We got some hot topics today, man. It's been going crazy on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I want to get my, give the audience my feedback on what's been happening, what's been going on. One of them is the Diddy footage. Now, a lot of people is speaking about he only apologized because the truth came out. You feel what I'm saying? But before the truth came out, he was basically denying the allegations that was, was coming about. So, what's your take on the video and apologizing?
If people peep, right, Diddy already knew that something was coming up, you know what I'm saying? Because he was last couple years he was talking this whole love stuff. Love, love and redemption and and peace, love and all, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm not surprised, that where they at right now with it, like I said, man, Diddy already knew what was coming. You know what I mean? Straight up.
Well, look, they took Cosby and R. Kelly down quite quick. They didn't really waste no time. And they didn't have to raid anything. I think did they raid R. Kelly afterwards or was it before?
Yeah, I'm not sure, man, but I have one question. Has Diddy been caught yet? That's what I want to know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying, why? Is it? I heard that he had cameras.
If anybody knows, anybody in the chat, man, y'all watching, man, please let us know. You know what I'm saying? Has Diddy been caught yet? Oh, my man said yes, sir. Really though?
I don't feel like the man get caught. I just don't. The man, he in Miami right now. TMZ pulled up on him, you know what I'm saying, walking down the neighborhood. He feeling good right now. He nervous though. You can tell him in his face, but I don't know. I don't know. I can't say. So what if that was your sister though? What if that was your sister and this is getting spread around? Even though she got the lawsuit, would you be cool with the lawsuit? You feel what I'm saying? Or would you feel some type of way right here? Or you have to go get him?
Oh, I'm saying if it's my family member, do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, do what you gotta do. Like, in other words, man, do what's best for you. You know what I mean?
Hold on, you're not gonna get in that? You're not gonna get involved?
Well, listen, those who know me, right? Those who know me, man, know that I can't just do a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's either I'm in it all the way. You know what I'm saying? You man, buck wild, crazy. Man, 0 to 100. You feel me? Or I'm all the way out of it. You know what I'm saying? So
King Jacob in the building, man. King Jacob in the building.
I gotta go get him ASAP. I'm putting up no matter what. I ain't mad at you, my man. You dig?
Hey, he said he got pulled up. I just had a call from my sister in North Minneapolis, and she got a stalker. You feel what I'm saying? So she called her two brothers that's in Georgia, which is me and, you know what I'm saying, and Ye. And she took it in legal hands, you feel what I'm saying, called the police, boom, boom, but they wasn't able to take him to jail when they came because he was gone. So she called us, obviously, to come up there, you feel what I'm saying, to do certain things, you feel what I'm saying? So as an advice, I play both. I've been on both ends. I've been in the hood, you feel what I'm saying? I'm a businessman now, you feel what I'm saying? But that's my baby sis. What would y'all do in this situation now when it comes? And then this is live. This is a live moment. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got so much stuff in your life that's happening, good in a sense, but then you get this call, in a whole nother state. What should a man, like, what should a brother do? You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, well, listen, you gotta realize though, right? Experience will teach you an awful lot, yo. You hear me? So now, as a youngster, you know, man, I done look, man. I done fought my cut. I see you, my man. You and me, man, catch that fight for you, fam. Listen, I ain't mad at you, dog. Right now, listen. I done fought my cousin's boyfriends just for them to turn around and be right back together. Now I got beef with old bull, right?
Yeah.
And they kicking it. You know what I'm saying? You know, man, they walking, you know, walking by, kissing and hugging, and me and him gritting on each other. And we ain't had beef before though, but you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, you just gotta pick and choose your battles. And I never understood how, you know, man, a woman, if you're in an abusive relationship, why you want to stay in it? Now, if you want to get out of it, all right, listen, I'm with you. You know what I mean? Come on, let's pack your bags and let's bust a move. But if you want me to just come down there, beat him up, rough him up because he did that to you, just so that you can stay with him, I'm not with that.
So obviously we've been brought up in the same, you know, surroundings when it came down to like the aunties, you know what I'm saying, getting abusive with the nigga that we don't even really, you know what I'm saying, we don't even deal with, but we've been telling auntie, you know what I'm saying, even like Mom Deuce or whoever it is in certain families, like, yo, this person is not no good. I'm gonna have to put the pause on them. But then when you do it, I've seen situations where they put the pause on them and then they come back, then they got to do it again, and then they come back and then be like, well, yo, like, you gonna go back to him anyway, so why you calling my line? You feel what I'm saying? So this ain't the first time my sis been in a situation like this. This is the second boyfriend, but it just came out the blue. I got a lot of things riding. I would go down there, but I'm not gonna go down there for that cause. But I'm gonna go down there to get her and get her out of that situation and make me move her up here. Now the question is, what if she don't want to go? What do I do then? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I do I entertain it because she don't want to move, or do what do I do if she don't want to if she don't want to move from that situation? Because ain't nothing good.
You leave her there with it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you leave her exactly where she want to be at. Period. Ain't nothing else you can do.
Got it. You heard him out from here, man.
The grown people that we talking about.
Family can put you through the worst though in life, man.
He was
family
saying
can put you through the worst, man.
He's only apologizing because he got caught on camera.
I said the same thing. I just said that. Because he was actually denying it, man. He was just denying the fact that everything that's been said is not. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I was just saying that. I just said that. Somebody put hands on you, that should be the end of relationship.
Period.
Back to what you said though, Rock. It's a lot of females to this day stay in a relationship and being abused. My question is it because of financial reasons, or is it stability, or is it manipulation? You feel what I'm saying? Like,
hey, yo,
what can it be?
One of the things that I learned when me and you did the pain with no scars, right? When we did the pain with no scars, and we heard all of them women, and shout out to Princess, you know what I'm saying? We heard all the women that were telling their story, right? You know, and it was really a combination of everything that you just mentioned. You know, everything from manipulation to financial reasons to the physical, you know, mental, emotional, you know, man, it's a plethora of reasons, you know, man. And it's people like Miss Tiffany Sunshine Brown, you know, who actually provide resources for those who have been victims, you know. So anybody watching this, John, you know, man, at Tiffany Sunshine Brown on Facebook. If you are a victim, if you know anybody who is a victim, you know, man, maybe they can find somebody to talk to, you know.
For sure, man. And Tiffany, man, hey, I love that girl, man. She is straightforward, fun, and she do not hide the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I truly respect her. Now I am planning on bring that energy showcase for adults out in North Carolina. So if you're listening, King Jacob, you feel what I'm saying? Sunshine Brown, if y'all listening, man, hey, holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. It's going down. But back to domestic violence though. I'm but I'm in motion, you know, so with my manager, Jonathan Coleman. Shout out to Jonathan Coleman. He's the PR and the producer of the show. And he's also my manager in the sense he is my manager. But we're working on this movement called BGM Family. You feel what I'm saying? So that the brothers can come together and find a way to take the blocks back. You feel what I'm saying? Pour back into the community, bring back the power. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of these mothers and these kids, they done lost respect out of the males. And I mean, if you ask me, I don't know. Matter of fact, I do know. Because the government became their new baby daddy. And that's just my opinion. They done locked us up, or they took away our resources, anything like that, and they just became what we're supposed to be. So, and that's what we're trying to do. So what is your take on that, though? You think that would be good for society in a sense?
I'm with you, man. For real. You know, man, people, they have been, you know, reliant on the government, you know. But you know, I feel like, you know, men who stand up, to actually in, you know, man, actually, you know, man, in the kids' lives and making a big difference. You know, I just think that we need some more recognition, some more uplifting as well, though, for real.
Wait a minute, King Jacob. Wait a minute. You said they can be back together, but it's on site every time you see them. We gotta let that go. Cause you can't be on site if you're in jail. He out. You in and he out. Yeah, I can't agree with that one, my guy.
My man said grocery store, the ball game, or on the block. I'm gonna take a flight, handle my business, and then I'm back on a flight.
I mean, if you want to be discreet about it, that's dope. If you make it back, that's good. You feel what I'm saying? But you can't do much when you're locked in, man. You just can't. Can't. It's on me, man. Jonathan Coleman did confirm what you said, Rock. You know what I'm saying? That she provides resources to victims of domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. King Jacob is
they said
he going at it.
Females be getting beat for 20 years, then try to get in another relationship, but the next man has to pay for another man's mistakes. That's the bullshit. And then they don't take the time to go through the healing process. Yeah, I feel you on that.
What's your take on that one? What's your take on that one? Because what he just said is that the next man have to go through that, and they try to create excuses of why this woman doing what she's doing, and it's hard to love that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it ain't fair, but it happens. you dig? And if you really want to be 100%, you know, us men, we do the exact same thing. You know, it may be on a different level, on a different circumstance, right? But the next female will definitely pay for what the last female did. You dig? So, you know, I think it goes both ways. But I think that anybody, man or female, you know, man, you need to go through the healing process. You need to address whatever issue that you have before getting into another situation, so that once again, the next person doesn't have to deal with the wrath of what the last person did.
Man, I mean, I've been in a situation. I mean, I wouldn't say in. No, I am. I've been married for 15 years. You know what I'm saying, and been with her for 17. So, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard, and you have to spend the time to really, not cover the wounds, but get over the wounds in a sense. Because a lot of people are scarring out here, but they is looking for true love, but just don't know how to operate it because they never had it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's kind of difficult. But dang, people been in abusive relationships for 15 years, but they expect to be loved in a sense in a year time. That don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, don't give it to me. I don't want it no more. That's just too much work. It is too much work. So, Rock, I got to ask you this, right? I had. Do you vote?
I give my opinion.
It's so straight out. You give your opinion. I necessarily do not vote as well. What do you mean by give your opinion? Just talk to people in the community?
I mean, yeah, facts. Man, in the community, my neighbors, the mailman, but as far as like, actually, voting, nah, man, that was my rights for voting were, taken away, man, after, felonious situation.
Okay. Hey, I gotta do a curveball. I had did a post on IG, on Facebook, and what I said was, when women, you see my, you see my expensive ring. I got a donation at State Farm Arena, so I just put that bad boy on. I did, but I said for females that gets on their cycle for the 5 to 7 days, they have no right to wear no makeup, no lipstick, no dress, no high heels, nothing to look good, nothing. And a woman had the nerve to say, men don't mind running the red light. I do. I'm not running no red light for no woman at all. What's your take on that? Do you run the red light?
My take on that, my brother, is I do not like ketchup on my hot dog.
What?
At all. I do not. Okay? So that's a
the
negative.
Other ketchup, right?
That's a negative, sir. Okay.
I couldn't even swallow. No Diddy. It's a new thing now. You feel what I'm saying? It's a new thing right now. So hey, just take this time though to promote what you got going on. You feel what I'm saying? I'm about to get ready to put it up right now.
Oh yeah, just man, I really just want to give a shout out to all of the cast members that was recently in the stage play Monkeys Can't Sell Bananas. Everybody from the main characters, Noah, I mean, all the way down to Lil Kev, and everybody in between. Just a big shout out to y'all, for real, man, because y'all helped to make the stage play a success. Was something that was real dear to me and my heart, putting it on for my mom. So I just want to give a big shout out to y'all, straight up.
Now, Jonathan did say that he got some, some plugs, with Tubi. So I know that you got a big fish, on the grease, in the skillet, cooking. I ain't gonna speak too much about it. I don't want to jinx it,
man, but right is right, my man. Man, right is right. So, man, definitely got a pile of things in our arsenal as far as different things to do, like movies, TV shows, man. So we got a lot coming up for y'all though.
I see you got Jonathan Coleman support, what you got as well. I mean, y'all mutual friends anyway, so it ain't like y'all don't know each other. But he said he could definitely see that out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Hey, Jonathan, man, it was
actually,
dope.
Man, I wouldn't mind bringing the stage play to South Carolina. I believe that's where you at, right, Jonathan Coleman? We need to talk, my man, because when I tell you it was a sold out show, Bro, it was standing room only. They ran out of seats. I'm not playing with you, man. You hear me?
He said, I'm not playing. He
We
put
might
that
need to
work
take
in.
this thing to South Carolina. You hear me? Monkeys can't sell bananas to stage play. All right. That's all I got for y'all.
He said North Carolina.
North Carolina. All right, man. That's even better. That's where my peoples was at. Matter of fact, I had a couple people that drove from North Carolina, from Rockingham and Charlotte.
Hey, so do you think
my man Sean too? You know what I'm saying? Shit, man, he took that ride. You hear me?
Oh, to be in the play, he said, "Oh yes,
yeah."
Oh
and
yes,
my dad
oh yes."
and my stepmom, you know, man, took that ride from North Carolina. So you know, shout outs.
Hey, so do you think most fine women are immature?
Oh,
Or if I'm
man.
saying the word wrong, I'm just saying like more like they're ego tripping. You know what I'm saying? They fine chicks. I don't know what you define fine. I know it's pretty, gorgeous, ugly, different things in that nature. But shout out to MJ. She in the building, checking in.
What up, MJ? Come to Charlotte. We would love to. You hear me? I'm gonna highlight at the power that be. We gonna set that up. Real talk.
But no, but what do you think about fine chicks? Like, do you think they come with an ego?
Yes. I mean, but not just fine women, because I think that guys who find themselves attractive also come with an ego. I mean, but the answer to your question, yes, absolutely.
So I'm assuming that you come with one too.
Oh, absolutely, my man. I mean, and why shouldn't I? What you mean?
Rock is crazy. Oh boy. I
Yeah, but
just
yes,
think
sir. You know, man, and I ain't got no, you know, man, I don't got no problem with it. You know, it's a difference between you know, man, having confidence and you know, man, being cocky. You know, and then being arrogant. Nobody likes a person that's arrogant. You did, you know, man. I understand that you got an ego and you fly and you know it. You know, you know, man, have some couth about you.
some who?
You know, man, just have some class about you. You know what I mean?
No, you almost sound like T.I. Colt. Little Colt. You seen that video? It's Colt. Whatever he was saying. That's crazy.
Man.
But anything you want to get off your chest, though, what is it? It's an open dialogue, man. It's called Get Some Stuff Off Your Chest. One thing that I want to say is I think a lot of people is tripping. I have spoken to a lot of people, man, and they always worrying about what people have said about them. They always come with like negative energy. It's like I don't know what's going on now versus then, but it's a lot of people just focus on the narrative of what the naysay. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm tired of people coming to me and talking about like, well, this person said this about you, or that person said that about you. Like I just want to be in a space where it's positive energy. You feel what I'm saying? It's motivation. People is pushing you to be great. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to be, you know what I'm saying, be a part of. But that's just one of my issues. Like I don't understand why people
Look,
are
this guy. I had went to this little seminar last week. Matter of fact, last week I went last Tuesday. As a matter of fact, and my man said something that was so profound. He said, "If you can't change the people around you, then change the people around you."
okay.
I said, "Oh my." You know, man, people, somebody like me that's really, you know, man, metaphorical in the lyrics. I thought that was real dope, though. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when it's so. In other words, if you can't change the minds of the people around you, you know, then just change the people around you. In other words, you know, man, just be around somebody different. You know what I mean? Like, man, be around other different people. So once again, if you
So
can't change the people around you, then change the people around you. I thought that was so dope.
I mean, it's a ringer. It's a ringer. But what I'm saying is like, okay, what about this? And you can attest to this. Somebody that's just people person, right? That you're glued to pretty much everything, and you're it's hard for you to say no, or it's hard for you to move around because of what they may feel or what they may think of you when you decide to, you know what I'm saying, to spread your ring, just spread your wings and trying to find something that's better than whatever your situation is. What type of encouragement can we give that person to not care about that?
Well, I mean, you gotta think about it though, right? The people that is genuinely there for you, man, people that really got your back, they will be proud of your growth, right? And growth meaning, man, growing, even if it is, man, outgrowing some of the things that y'all once did together, right? Man, the people who really got your back, man, they'll be proud to see that you're doing better, not mad because you not still, man, doing the same thing that y'all been doing, or because you want to decide to do something better for yourself. That's the thing. Point blank. Period. If somebody is not, if someone is not happy for you wanting to do better for yourself, that somebody's not the right somebody that's supposed to be in your corner. You dig? Find somebody else. Period.
Hey, shout out to Minnesota, man. Otis is in the building. One of the volunteers out there holding it down for you and the Creel Foundation, man, at the Minnesota Twins, man. Salute to yourself. He said, in order to change the game, sometimes you have to change yourself.
I agree.
That is deep, though, for someone to actually change themselves, because sometimes you have to look in the mirror. For most people, what is the steps into like criticizing yourself, critiquing yourself? Like what? Like how? What's the steps in that?
Shit, man, taking accountability first and foremost. Man, it's a mirror, right? And people they'll hold the mirror up in front of somebody else. So if you hold the mirror up in front of somebody else, what are you doing? That means that you're looking at the back of the mirror, right? You're looking at the back of the mirror. You know what I'm saying? You have to turn that mirror around. All right, man, to turn that mirror around so that you're looking at it yourself. You ain't looking at the back of it, trying to hold it up in somebody else's face. You dig me? Nah, man, you hold it up in front of your own face. So taking accountability, man. That's where it starts, if you ask me.
Well, you got something. You got something for me?
Yeah. Well, first of all, you can take off them Temu glasses, looking like one of the bugs off of Men in Black.
Hey, man, it's $2, man. It's $2.
Bigger than your face, my man. Like this Jones, they don't even fit your face right.
No, that's the way that the 3D. When you look in the 3D lens, you know what I'm saying? It's it widens it out.
Okay.
Yeah, like
okay, got you. I don't know glasses myself, my man, and them Jones is they similar to what you got, but one of my arms came off the first week I had them Jones. You know what I mean?
Hey, yeah. Shout out to producer again, man, Jonathan Coleman, man. Yes, y'all can join at any time. It don't matter. I can read the comments, if you know what I'm saying, as y'all commenting. But y'all can actually join the show. It does not matter. What is your take on the NBA right now? Hey MJ, if you're typing, I can't see your typing. I can see your name popping up, but I can't see words. You know what I'm saying? Just to let you know. What you finna say though?
Yeah, I know you pumped up because Minnesota is Minnesota doing a darn thing. You dig? Man, got a chance to go to the final first time ever.
I'm happy, but they interrupting our fundraising activities. We are not scheduled for 5 days because of this playoffs. This is the second day straight that we missed. This is going to be a total of 9 days of not fundraising. I am not happy at that. Good job, Timberwolves, but you are messing up the fundraising days. All right? Dang. Taking all of our days, man. The numbers is down. Nobody wants to see baseball when the playoffs is there.
Facts.
They don't. Who you say like in 2 or 3 years it's gonna be the face? I mean, it's a lot of great. It's a lot of great superstars that's on the rising. But
let me ask you, who to face right now?
Without saying James, I mean the next person that was up is Nikola Jokic, whatever his name is. The big man had the league on lock outside of LeBron James. AD, Embiid, the Joker. You know what I'm saying? Like they was on the rise. But we do have a lot of guards, but they the ones that stood out when it came down to like MVP candidates. You follow what I'm saying? The social media.
Man, Joker might have won MVP, right, man? But no offense to my Caucasian people, but I can't see just giving the face of a league, the face of a black league to a white player. I'm sorry, I just can't see.
Well, somebody did say that. They said now we're at, I think was it Nick Young? He was said now we're able to watch American League since Jokic is out. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know how people take it, you know what I'm saying, social media world, but he did say that live on Twitter. That's a statement right there. But yeah, so I don't know. It's supposed to be Tatum, but he has yet to give the audience what they're asking for, which is a chip. They go to the semifinals all the time. You feel what I'm saying? But they have not brought the chip. So I don't know if
they went to the finals last year.
Going to the finals and completing it, I think that the fans is more so it's a bust. No matter what you're doing in the season, no matter how high you get into the playoffs, if Tatum and Brown and the Celtics do not win the chip, then I don't think that they're gonna say that he's the face, even though he is a superstar. But I don't think that he's a face. So to answer your question, I just don't know. You have Luka, the dude from OKC. You feel what I'm saying? He's on the rise with the tall center. You feel what I'm saying? Now you got the tall dude out in the Spurs. Ja Morant haven't played in a year. You feel what I'm saying? So he's coming back next year. AE is coming up. You feel what I'm saying? So the veterans are still shining. Kyrie, Stephen Curry. You know what I'm saying? LeBron is still in the league. So Paul George might be leaving. Kawhi is just tripping. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard to pinpoint, you know, what he's gonna do. You know, so it's just hard. It's not like back in the day, you know what I'm saying, where you can just pinpoint the face of the league. You know what I'm saying? Like I just, what's your take?
Yeah, I think that the league is going in the right direction, though. You know, I like the young players that are coming up, like you mentioned, AE. You know, I like the cats from OKC. You know, yeah. So I like the direction that the league is heading, though. You know what I mean, for real.
I think it's gonna, once LeBron get out, I think it's gonna turn back into the physical part. I know I be sounding like the LeBron hater.
Does LeBron have anything to do with the league being physical?
They have a lot to do with the league, man. They set the league up for him to break records and boom, boom, and him to win trophies that he didn't accomplish because he was supposed to at least have about 6 or 7 of them, but he underachieved that. He ain't gonna be I promise you.
So you're saying that the league is just giving him these things? He hasn't worked to earn these things. They're just giving him these things.
Well, okay, if I'm not saying that they're giving it to him, but he haven't did a dunk out competition. He haven't did a 3-point competition. He haven't did anything, nothing that normal superstar does in the league. He haven't did anything.
So guess what he has done? Guess what he has done? Something that no other superstar in the league has did. Right? My man started a whole school. My man started a whole school, my man. You feel me?
That's personal.
Name a superstar in the league that has done anything of that capacity.
Well, MJ built prisons.
Yeah, man, to lock up more black niggas. Because he knows that, there's money in it. Fuck out of here.
It is a lot of money in that. Personally, I respect LeBron, you feel what I'm saying, when he does certain things, but when it comes down to the Kobe's, even AE right now, the small guards that has to perform with skill versus a body of muscle. LeBron was able to dominate because of muscle. You feel what I'm saying? He had no package. He didn't have no post game. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he had to develop a three. You feel like he didn't come with skill development. MJ had skills. He had to because he only 6'6". Kobe had skills. You know what I'm saying? Like, MB don't have skills. You know what I'm saying? Joker don't have skills. They just big. And you can't touch the players nowadays. You can't touch the players.
You want to say that they don't have skills? They just big? Do you know how many players in the league have been just big and trash? You dig me? I can name 1,000 players that have been
name
big.
two.
And George Marison, that's one. All right.
I don't know
let's
him.
Go with Kwame Brown. You know what I'm saying? Who was the number one overall draft pick? Right.
Man, he got the same hands as you.
Sean Bradley, nigga, he was like 7'6" white boy. Trash. I mean, come on, man. Just because you're big don't
Anthony
mean
Bennett too, though. The first round pick for
some kind of skill, though.
The first round draft pick for the Timberwolves. Anthony Bennett, I think that's his name.
Oh man, he was trash.
Yeah, he didn't last that long either. He didn't last that long either. I do feel like the NBA is actually going a little bit going the way that I want it to go. We need more physicality. You feel what I'm saying? We need more paint, mid range. The threes is killing me. I understand they done switch to the threes to market to these youth. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, we need some people to dunk on people. You feel what I'm saying? Some back down, one of them. You know, we need some more. We just need some more action in the NBA. Now, I can't believe I'm figuring to say this though. What do you think about the move that's happening in the WNBA? Or have you been watching it?
Well, no, I haven't.
Well, have you been hearing some things about the white girl? I think the Clark. Clark.
Yeah. I mean, I know
Reese.
that last thing I've seen, the team that she had drafted to, Indiana, they was 0-3.
Well, Stephen Curry was 1-4 when he started. They 0-4 right now, though. The girls team, they 0-4. But I think the players is actually sending a message. They've actually planning her hard, letting them know that it's not that what you thought was over here. You
know what I'm saying? This ain't college, sweetheart.
Yeah, it ain't nothing like that. So let me do a little curve. Community driven. What before I do the curve, just what Jonathan said. The media is trying to push the white girl hard. I'm glad they let her know she ain't in college anymore.
Facts.
Yeah, but I'm let me give you my take before I switch gears. The NBA knows how to sell tickets, right? If the NBA was to stay in the paint versus allowing the shooters to shoot, they would have sold. I wouldn't say they would have sold less tickets, but it wouldn't be viewable to the youth. If I'm saying it correctly, the viewers now is wrapped around 3-pointers versus people in the paint dunking and posting. They ain't really they really on because of the 3-point shooting. The NBA has been complaining about people not watching or viewing the WNBA. So when this white girl that y'all talking about came to the NBA, to the WNBA, her jerseys done sold. Even though Reese jerseys have sold as well, but they're two different caliber players in a sense. So my question is, do you sell what's selling, or do you stay with the formula even though you're not marketing what you're trying to sell? Now I know I'm exposing, but
mean, the answer to that question is cut and dry. You got to go with the high hand. This is a business. At the end of the day, this is a business. So we got to go. We got to get cheeks in the seats. You know what I'm saying? So what's selling right now? You know what I'm saying? She, man, this white girl coming out of college is popping. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and push this. You feel me?
So that's, yeah.
Yeah, them not. You know what I mean? It's a business.
So that's what I was saying, and somebody thought I was tripping. I said, well, if the hype was about this lady being the next Stephen Curry in the league, why not brand that or promote that or even try to create? I mean, at the end of the day, man, we out here, we know what's going on in the WNBA and the NBA. You feel what I'm saying? We know what's going on in sports. It's scripted. We got that to sell, you know, to sell tickets and it put people in the seats. If y'all complain about the people not coming to see, and y'all see this high-rising star that's coming to the league, market that. Not saying to get away from Reese. You feel what I'm saying? She's dope. The crazy part is they drafted 2 of them. I forgot the other light-skinned lady name, but they drafted both of them beasts.
Right.
How that worked out, I have no clue. I don't know. What is 15 teams in the league? I don't know how many teams in the league, but that is crazy. They got 2 beasts on one team. What team is that? Chicago or something?
Yeah, it's a Chicago Sky. They got the girl from South Carolina.
The light-skinned chick, right, with the hair?
Yeah, with the long hair.
And then Reese.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know her name, but that's gonna be a good squad. You feel me? That's gonna be a good squad. I can't believe I'm talking about the WNBA. And the reason why we're talking about the WNBA is because of the hype that came from college. We haven't had this in a minute.
Facts.
Sell it. That's all I'm saying. Just sell it. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Racism at work? Okay, so you believe it's more of a marketing ploy to push the white girl and not racism at work? What do you think he think about this? What do he mean?
I mean, if you think about it, that's what they were pushing. They were pushing the black girl versus the white girl. Ever since last year when Reese put Caitlyn out of the playoffs and she was doing this right here, right? Reese got in trouble for doing this right here to Caitlyn, right? But Caitlyn was doing this all year to the other people. But when the black girl did it to the white girl, they made a big deal. That was last year, right? And now this year, I didn't see that. This year it was black versus white. It was Dawn Staley, her team full of black people versus this all-American white girl. I said, my man, listen, I had people at my job. It was literally white folks was all watching Caitlyn, black people, they was all watching Dawn Staley. And it was literally just a black versus white thing. And that's the narrative that they were pushing on the low.
Oh, okay. So I was not in the loop of that. So based on what I just said, when it comes down to the business part, and based on what you just said, do you think that the WNBA is black oriented? And I mean, like, is it a black league?
I think that the WNBA, yes, I think that it has majority black players, but I don't think that it's black dominated like the NBA is. You know, the WNBA, excuse me, they have a lot of white stars, you know, man, and have for a long time. A lot of the white girls that be coming out of college, they be balling. Everybody from freaking Rebecca Lobo to Teriyasi, down to Teriyasi. You know, man, they always had some white girls that can ball in the WNBA.
Well, that's what I was saying, Jonathan. Just to sell more, just put some light on that. But right now, I don't think they really about that. She about to go through some hell before she get to heaven. I'm letting you know that right now. Y'all should have seen that hard scream sent her to the floor. Boy, that was sheesh. That was crazy. They are making the white girl seem like the savior. Ooh, that's what you believe?
I mean, but listen, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, that's it. When it comes to black and white, it's always going to be white is right. and black is whack. Unfortunately, man, that's just how society is set up for us. So I am not surprised by any, man, by any racist narrative that the media may try to spin or not spin.
This is some dang. I didn't think I ain't look at it like that. You feel what I'm saying? It's just time for us to win. You feel what I'm saying? So for her to come back, they ain't finna allow that. I get it now. On this podcast, one thing I always want to push is community involvement, right? So I did tell you, Rock, about the movement that I'm trying to start, which is called Brothers Getting Money. Is BGM Family, which is Brothers Getting Money in a sense. And it's not necessarily about a dollar. You feel me? Money could be peace, money could be happiness, money could be the green dollar, it could be a coin, whatever like that. How audience as well. When it comes down to the like inviting the movement to the community, something like the Black Lives Matter, right? Black Lives Matter obviously did it the wrong way, scam people out of their dollars, you know what I'm saying, to have profit earnings. If men was to come together, in your eye, in your view, how will we be able to again police our community, take over the blocks, be back involved in the kids and the youth, and doing I wouldn't say charity events, but just events period. You feel what I'm saying? Like ban the food banks, pouring back into like single mothers, or or taking care of the block in a sense. Like, how does that look to you? And if that was something that you was interested in, how can that work?
I mean, well, for one, yes, man, I'm the type of person that man, does things, without without the recognition, or so yes, absolutely, man, that's right up my alley. And I believe that everybody should do their part. Man, if everybody just did something, if everybody just did, man, just did something, man, just to pay it forward. Example, man, today when I took my son to get his haircut, I didn't even tell you what I did while I was waiting for him to get his haircut. I went in, I bought a large pizza and a dozen of cupcakes from this black owned bakery, right? And I gave them away. I gave away, man, the slices of pizza, and I gave away the cupcakes to the homeless people that was in the area when I was my son to get his haircut. So man, giving back to the community, man, and doing things, that's just. And I was telling my son, man, like I almost forgot how fulfilling that it is, man, to give back.
Got you. So, I just want to ask you this, because obviously, I had this movement a couple of years back, but it was involved around music, but it was promoted the wrong way. People actually took this concept, and even though music can be involved, you know what I'm saying, as a support system, but it wasn't a music thing. If it was in your hands, based on what I'm saying, how would you like to run it? How would you like to get people involved? And if you was interested in joining, what is the first thing that you would like to do?
I would get people involved by conducting, maybe a workshop, or having something that people can man, come to, interact, man, get to know each other, man, kind of sign up kind of thing. Um, um, man, just to get more people involved, and if I'm not mistaken, you said that it's BGM, and if I'm not mistaken, you also had one for the women before too, right?
SGM, yes.
Right, and so I just feel like BGM, man, starting over, man, but it can branch off and be as big as it was before, especially when you get people from different walks of life. We're not just talking about music, man. People that are in the film, fashion, sports, man, all types of man, business, man, and are all under the umbrella of BGM. I I think it'd be dope.
So I'm gonna after this, if you got some time, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna tell you what's been bothering me when it came down to these contracts that I'm doing and trying to have a flow, but not necessarily getting rhythm on, you know what I'm saying, my personal life, my personal space, and things that I want to do inside the community because of how things are set up. So I do want to talk to you outside of this, but also, like Jonathan said, with this movement right here, um, I want to, you know how you go to the bank and you be declined because of you know what I'm saying, like your credit or things in that nature. What I want to do is just trying to figure out how to become our own banks. You feel what I'm saying? It could be money, it could be food, it could be resources. And the reason why I separated the BGM and the SGM is because on the brother side, the women that's on government assistance is not getting the support from brothers itself. So as a movement, we can just go to houses of, single parents houses or anything like that, and we can just pour in. If they need food, if they need rent, be paid, or need help with their kids or anything like that, us men is able to police the neighborhoods. Same thing with, what I'm saying, the sisters. I think that they should look at it differently as, you know, showering more on the kings in the neighborhood. Same thing with the males, should be showering more on the queens. Just to get that love and that trust back, you know what I'm saying, in both parties, especially in the black community. Um, so that's just my take. You know what I'm saying? That's just something that I want to do is bring back, because obviously, man, the government is doing a great job of separating families. You feel what I'm saying, with child support and the Section 8s and the food stamps, and just locking us up. Like it's just they have too much control over, our decision making. You feel what I'm saying? So what is your feedback on that? I just want the audience to know the type of person, you know what I'm saying, that you are and what you do. I mean, you do things in the community. You go downtown of Atlanta, you feel what I'm saying, give the homeless people blankets and sheets and, just toys, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you do things. So what is it that, before we get off, like, what is it that you want to share, to the audience so that we can get this thing on the road, if, you know what I'm saying, if you want to be a part of this thing? I know I said a lot. My bad.
Members, that's what's up, man. That's gonna be a good look. A Patreon for the BGM members. Um, man, my take on it, man, is that each one teach one. You know, man, I want us to be able to come together, and just be on a positive tip. Vibrating high, no negativity, no drama, just man, no stinking thinking, man, just vibrating high, man, just positive thoughts, positive, man, being around positive people, doing positive things, making a positive impact, man, in this world, for real.
So do you think that if the brothers was to come together, like if this movement can come together and we bring brothers together, do you think that it will save more? I mean, it's easy to say yes, you feel what I'm saying, to the question I'm about to ask, but let me rephrase it. How would it save the kids in the community? Because these kids are becoming to be disrespectful. They talking back to their parents. They don't have no care. Like it's getting outrageous. You feel what I'm saying? So do you think that this can, have an impact?
I think that anytime there is a positive male influence in whatever situation, I believe that it enhances and it makes the situation better. So whether it is us being positive, role models on the youth. If it's like what you mentioned, man, us being positive role models in the community and helping out the single mothers, man, we will always make we'll always make a big impact, and we'll always make a difference. And I'm speaking of the males. Just think about it, man. Just think about, and this is a real statistic, right? Think about the households that the kids are raised by their fathers,
The difference.
households that the kids are raised by their single mothers, single fathers, and both parents, right?
Yeah.
There is a statistical difference between each kid, right? I'm saying, man, but between each level, right? But the common denominator is that the male having a impact. You know what I'm saying? A male having an impact and being an influence on the outshape and the outlook of the kid's life. You dig?
So you done okay.
I mean,
So we need a
and to break it down in layman's terms, brothers coming together. One finger, two finger, three finger, four finger, five finger. They all together brought up and make a fist. Can do a lot of damage. For real.
before we deal, we have this thing called social media, and then we have the streets. And I'm tired of talking. I'm ready to get in the streets. Because I'm pretty much just I'm more on hands. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays it seems like we do more gathering and talking and planning on the internet and social media and Facebook and different things of that nature versus us huddling in the streets and you know what I'm saying and being hands-on, you know what I'm saying, with the people that we're saying trying to change.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my opinion. What is your opinion when it comes down to walking and talking? Do you think that the world has shifted to talking more than walking, or you think that we're doing the walking versus the talking?
I mean, what I think is that the people who are walking, they ain't talking. You know what I'm saying? So you might not notice them. You might not notice them walking. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sorry, you might not notice them because they're not talking.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not talking because the niggas is walking. You feel me? A
Got
lot of times, man, it's the people that's doing the most talking is actually doing the less walking, brother.
Got you on that one.
Real.
Man,
But I say, and this is one thing that I was just thinking, right? Like, we can take these things live. We can actually pull up, be on our phones instead of, because right now we on the computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can take this thing live into the streets and show the people that we ain't just on here talking. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man, we can actually go live on this joint, talk about it Tuesday. Maybe actually go live and walk about it Tuesdays, walk about it Wednesdays, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe actually get out here in these streets and make a difference. You know what I mean?
Got you. Oh, let me remind the people before we get up out of here. I said May 21st, I will pick a winner to win $200 as a subscriber. I was going to pick all the subscribers, and I'm going to put it in the bag, and I'm going to pick a subscriber, you feel I'm saying, to win $200. Now, this is sponsored by Unicare Foundation, a way of giving back to the community, okay? So, there is a lady named, dang, what is her name? I forgot the lady's name. Her name is So Bright Crenshaw. She's the only one that subscribed, and I'm not ashamed to say it or afraid to say it. If nobody was subscribed, I was going to do it again next month. So she has won the $200. At the end of the day, I will be doing this every month. You have to be a subscriber to know what I'm giving away. Again. First of all, I appreciate you, Rock, you know what I'm saying, to give us an opportunity Hope that you enjoyed the show. You feel what I'm saying? And enjoyed your time. I hope that I ain't wasted. But is there anything that you would like to say? Anything that you would like to brand? And I would definitely would like to get the audience to get your feedback on, you know what I'm saying, your first day being on, you know what I'm saying? Like what did you like?
You know, man, only thing that I want to do, you know, man, is just give a shout out to man, just give a shout out to the folks that's out here grinding, man, to the folks that's out here getting it, you know, straight up, you know, man, it's a dog eat dog world out here, man, you know, and it ain't always easy, you know, so shout out to the people that's, you know, man, that's getting up and fighting, pushing through tough situations, you know, man, and just being perseverant, you know, relentless, having that determination and grit. Shout out to y'all.
Man, I don't know what's going on, but boy, you gave me chills, boy. You done speaking some positivity, my guy. We gotta catch up after this though. If you have time. But anyway, this your boy Lil T3rry. I know we over like, you know what I'm saying, a minute or whatever, but it was well worth it. So boy Lil T3rry, man, on the EFABU talk show, man, with your boy
Rocca.
And we out.
Don't know.